Hey there, I'm Chris Gosnell. Let's talk a little bit about video production and how do you prepare for that, because the average person doesn't do this on a regular basis. The average business owner, this is kind of foreign to them. So there's a couple of things that you can do to prepare. The first step is brainstorming. Okay, just go crazy. Don't edit yourself. Don't edit anything yet. Just put down all your thoughts, whether it's physical pen and paper or it's, an iPad and it's digital dots and dashes or whatever, Put all your thoughts down. Go on tangents too. It's quite all right. Write it all down. Because the idea with the tangents is you're going off on this one idea and then you'll come back. It's okay. But write them all down. Second is to group like ideas together. So once you've done your brainstorming and you feel like you got it all out, okay, now let's see, these are about website, and these are about social media, and these are about, put those like ideas together. Third, put them in order of importance to you. So do you want to get your website content done first? Do you want to do your social media pieces first? Or do you want to do your blog content first? Which ones? Just put those in order of importance. Okay, this is the most important part next. Schedule time to write. Schedule it. Because you can have all the great ideas in the world. I'm talking to myself here. But if you don't actually do it, it's not going to get done. And then you're frustrated. Later, someone's talking about video and you're like, oh, I had all these ideas. Okay, so just avoid that altogether. Just schedule the time to get it done. When you're writing out your ideas, so you've brainstormed and you have like a list of 20 videos that you want to make, and you've put them in order of importance, and you're, okay, this is what I'm working on, this section. Write out what you want to say about each video. Keep it to one big idea per video. You don't want to think through the ideas of, okay, I've got to get this all out. Many times when you're trying to do that and trying to fit too much content into one video, you start babbling. So instead, smaller chunks where you're talking about one big idea per video. And then take those ideas and distill them down into bullet points that you can write on a sticky note. Oh yeah, there's a good reason for that sticky note later. So write those things down so that you can go back to them and look at, because you know what you're talking about. Don't forget that. You're the expert, okay? So you write your ideas down, bullet points. Oh, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I do it all the time. That's all I'm doing. Just remember where you are and what you're talking about. But be sure to make this a habit. Scheduling time to write. And then, of course, next is schedule time to film. I do it because, come on, this is what I do for a living, but it's hard to film myself. Okay, it's going to be hard for you to film yourself. So schedule a time to do it. Whether you have someone come in, I have someone back here behind the camera. Hello. And they help me to film. It's very, very helpful. So whether you're hiring someone to come in and help you film, someone like me, or you're doing it yourself, bring someone in the studio, in wherever you are, and just get these things done. It helps tremendously. But schedule it. Put it on the calendar. And then you're held accountable to it. If someone else is involved, it's really hard to just be like, nah, I'm not going to do it. See you later. Okay? You're more likely to get it done. Remember why you're making video in the first place. One is just to educate your ideal client about what it's like to work with you, how you are different than your competition. When you make video and you put it out consistently and posts on social media consistently, you stay top of mind. And that's a huge one because your clients are getting to know you and they're getting closer to knowing when they need your services, they have their questions answered, you're the expert, and they're going to call you. Another big reason to make video and put social media posts out on a regular basis is to debunk myths. People think they know about your services, what it costs, what it's like, what the process is, but many times they don't, right? We've heard a lot of stories. I bet you could tell me a bazillion stories. Okay, so debunk those myths. Another really great reason to make video and to keep that top of mind is you're either attracting or repelling your ideal client. People want to know who you are. They're not doing business with you simply because you're a name. They're doing business with you. who you are. So you got to show them who you are. And that really does help to attract or repel. If they're not a good client for you, okay, that's fine. God bless them. Help them find someone who is, or the person who can help them. If they are your client, they're going to be so much more likely to call you when they need your services. All right, so make some video. Have a great time. Prepare, but don't stress. You're the expert on your subject, and you are attracting your ideal client. Remember that one.